Yeah, it's really beneficial to wake up early. Sometimes you don't like it, but that's how to get the bite.
Being on the road, you know, at least once a month, there's nothing else like it.
It's a huge stress relief. It takes my mind off of everything, win, lose, or draw. I just like being on the water.
My buddy Mark, I'm always trying to bet him $1 on which one of us does better.
Competitiveness of it, I mean, it's hands down second to none.
I was hoping I didn't go out there and skunk, you know, and then I'd come up with some excuse as to why I didn't catch any fish, but that's fishing, a bunch of excuses.
We gonna crack 120 today. That's what we're gonna do.
This is one of the losingest sports you will ever compete in. Most of the time, you're not going to win. You have to be able to show up and tough it out when it's tough.
To be part of a team that came and brought this many people to the top level shows the level of competitors that we have on here with Old Town.
The walk across the Bassmaster stage, that's almost the same as a childhood dream.
Hey everybody, Ryan Lilly here with Old Town, reporting live from Richard B. Russell Lake in Anderson, South Carolina. It was an exciting day out on the water for day one of Bassmaster's Kayak Championship. Joining me today is the Old Town team. We want to talk about the recap for day one. Rod, step on up here, man. Can you describe the conditions today and what you experienced?
Bluebird skies, little wind came up this afternoon, nothing really bad. A lot different than the pre-fishing conditions. Water temperature went up considerably. So, you know, I did really well in my pre-fishing. Was on some spotted bass. They moved on me. And so I struggled all day, ended up catching one keeper, a bunch of shorts. Had a great day out there enjoying the water, but wasn't much of a score today for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy how, you know, you can discover a pattern during practice, how quickly that can change on you.
Well, especially with spotted bass, and they're in transition right now with the warm weather. They're coming up, and I think all the weather reports didn't show this much of a warm-up this quick, and so it's great for us. And I'm guessing tomorrow there'll be some big bags of largemouth. I mean, there was some great bags out there today, and so I'm going to play around tomorrow and see if I can get a lunker.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you ended the day, I think, number 77, so probably out of contention for the Classic Championship, but you know, you put in a solid effort. We appreciate you being here on our behalf, and we wish you luck tomorrow fun fishing.
All right, I'll have a good time. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. All right, Anthony, step on up. So, you know, you kind of encountered similar conditions to Rod today, as did many anglers. Could you talk about how your patterns changed throughout the day? You know, you went in with a game plan. How did that change for you?
Well, I had found them deep, and then they just weren't there. But this morning, I definitely had an early morning great. You know, I can't quite say what because, you know, against the rules. But had a great early morning bite and missed a lot. I mean, I had at least 4 or 5. I had a limit this morning hooked up, but I just kept losing them, and they just wouldn't stay on. So, and then the evening, midday, there was a midday lull, and I traveled around looking. I just couldn't find life, and then I finally found some as you guys rolled up to get some content, and they just kept spooking them off, and I just couldn't link up with them. Then when that wind kicked in, it seemed to kind of kick up the bite, and that's whenever I started finding them again. But it was just felt like one change after another all day long. But I had to adjust, and I mean, I lost 2 more, and I just couldn't link up with them. Just couldn't keep them on. So.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, tournament fishing is pretty fickle like that. And I mean, you ended the day number 72 in the lineup. Are you going back out again tomorrow to try to make something happen, or what's your plan tomorrow?
I mean, I'm just going to go for another 5-fish limit. I mean, just finish the best I can. Big bass is still on the board unless, you put up another one like Casey does. Then you gotta work really hard for that. But I don't think I fished deep enough for that. I don't know how he did it, but yeah. So I'm just going to go out and try to catch a 5-fish limit and do the best I can. There's days that even the best don't catch any the next day, and I could go out and catch a huge bag and have a magic day like I did in lacrosse, and you never know what happens.
Right.
So,
well, Anthony Winkleman, thank you so much for being here, and rest up tonight. We'll see you out on the water tomorrow.
Great, thank you.
All right, Jim, step on up. Our 2-time kayak winner for Bassmaster. Jim, talk to me about your day. We came up on you pretty early in the content boat. You caught fish right out of the gate. Explain how your day went.
Yeah, I probably had a limit by 8 o'clock and then started culling, but they were all spots. And as soon as the spots turned off, largemouth weren't there today. So it was pretty much a struggle the rest of the day. I think I upgraded twice, fairly small ones, but yeah, that was pretty much the day.
How critical is it mentally as a tournament angler to get those 5 fish early?
Well, I think it's very critical. Get the 5 early and then start looking for the bigger ones to come in.
Gives you a little bit of confidence to go travel and get off the spots that you're comfortable with to go try to chase a bigger fish?
Yeah, it still doesn't make you feel real good when your 5 is only 70 some inches. It's still not real good, but it's better than having 4 fish.
You finished the day number 39, number 40, right around there. So I mean, a lot can change tomorrow. You've got those 5 fish in the bag. You could go in and have a magical day tomorrow, or the people that did really well today could drop off. So I mean, you're in a good standing for day 2.
Yeah, the largemouth seemed like they started to move in about 2 o'clock. I think I caught 4 or 5 in a row after 2 o'clock. So the water warmed up, and if it stays good tonight, then maybe they'll be in the morning. And we're not that far out for top 10 even.
Right. Well, Jim, thank you so much for representing us today, and we'll see you out on the water tomorrow. Rest up.
Did you stay dry today?
I did stay dry today. It was cold boat ride though, going 60. All right, so come on up, Ben. Would love to talk to you about you're fishing in the same vicinity as Jim. You also put up 5 fish relatively early. When did you reach that bag limit?
It wasn't long after y'all left, so I think I had my 5 by 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then from there, it was a struggle this morning. I caught 2 pretty early, and then struggled to go ahead and get those 3, and then culled up a couple more extra later on in the afternoon.
Now, what's your plan for tomorrow? Are you going to cover the same amount of ground?
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow we're, there's nothing to lose, everything to gain. We're going to go out, see if we can have a good day and see if some guys in front of us can stumble and come away with a top 10 at least, So, I think we can do that, we'll be leaving here happy.
Yeah, I agree. Well, congrats on a strong finish. I think you ended the day at about number 38, so you and Jim are kind of neck and neck. You guys rode here together, so if you guys keep this up, you'll have a lot to rag on each other in the ride home.
That's it. It's all in fun. All
right, good luck and rest up. We'll see you tomorrow. And just a little update on Mark Pendergraph, our 2021 Bassmaster Classic champ. He had a really slow start today. He can't be with us tonight because he's going to a Bassmaster dinner. But what was really exciting is right around noon, things turned on for him, and he ended up boating a really nice fish, about a 21-incher that put him in the running. He ended the day at about number 32, so he's in good standing. If he's able to put in 5 fish tomorrow with some size, he stands a good chance of making top 10 as well. So we wish Mark all the best and good luck tomorrow. Casey Reed will end the day with you. We were just in the neighborhood today when I got a call from you that you caught a seriously massive fish. We're able to witness it, get it on camera. Talk to us about what led up to that and that experience.
Yeah, so, I had a tough practice, and I found a spot that I had fish. I couldn't catch any of them there, but so I started there, went kind of figured out a little something first thing off the bat, and got 4 fish, and then cast it out, and something hit it. I set the hook, it came up, and it was an absolute giant.
Now, I know Casey. I've known Casey now for about 6 years. The man is about as even keel as they come. I heard the excitement in your voice unlike I've ever heard before. I mean, it's a game changer to connect with a fish like that in a tournament like this.
Oh, absolutely. A 24-inch fish can go a long way in any tournament, and especially from what I've seen here, I've seen a lot of spots, they're generally smaller fish, so a 24-incher can go a long way, and obviously, it helped me out a lot today.
I don't want to sell you short. I mean, it was 24 3/4.
24 3/4, yes, it was.
So, that's super exciting. We're really happy to be there to catch that on camera. I think we're showing you some highlights of that today, so hopefully you can connect with it again tomorrow. You're currently sitting in 6th, so you're in really strong contention right now for day 2. We're all rooting for you, obviously. What's it going to take for top 10 tomorrow?
I really don't know. They caught them a lot better than I thought was going to happen today, so I think the bite's going to continue on till tomorrow, so it's really hard to say, but I think if I can put up another 85 inches tomorrow, that I may be able to squeak into that top 10.
Well, we wish you all the luck. Good job today. Rest up. We'll see you out on the water tomorrow. That's all for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will come at you live again tomorrow around 4 p.m. for day 2 highlight and recap. Stay tuned. Make sure you check us out on Old Town's Facebook and Instagram accounts for updates throughout day 2.